All right, hello, secret agents. If you can hear me, you can see me. Give me a wave. Give me a little thumbs up. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, right? So, all right, a little bit of a little raise the roof. So we are just coming off of our View from the Edge convention over here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And what an absolutely incredible event we had. I know that there are agents pouring in really on this from all over the world, but primarily here in North America. And what I wanted to do here today is we wanted to put together this specific call to be a recap, not a replay, because the replay of the event is this weekend. And I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to experience this event for themselves. And for those that weren't able to make it live with us, it is an event that would be impossible to describe what it's like unless having an opportunity to attend. However, we want to get a chance for you to experience it the best way possible through the professional team that put together this event. But today is going to be a little bit longer than your normal calls because we have a lot of updates for you, and we have a lot of new things that we're going to be sharing with you guys here today that are really to set you up for the biggest season of your life, the biggest day of your life, and the biggest week and month of your life in your network marketing career. And that is all prepping into Black Friday, into the holiday season, and into the new year with the new Club Fit Challenge that we are going to be launching at the beginning of the year. Now, all of that is springboarding us into creating momentum into the next event that we have at the end of January on the 28th through the 30th of January, which you're going to hear more about here today. So, but I wanted to give a quick second here as we're introducing this training here today. Send out those last minute text messages, those last minute reminders, because this is going to be a power pack call. It's going to be an information loaded call, but more importantly, it's going to be a strategy call on making sure that you know how to take advantage of the season that we're heading into, which has always been our biggest day, our biggest week, and our biggest months of the year. And this year, it's going to be no different, especially with all of our new family members. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes for you to be able to get every last person on here. But while you guys are doing that, it would be remiss not to get a chance to give you a sneak peek a little bit as to what it was like being at this event over the course of the weekend. So real quick, we want to share with you our recap for our event. But I'm going to mute out everybody because we got some people that are unmuted. We're going to mute out everybody. So enjoy our recap, and we got some special guests for you guys here today. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Bahamas. Number one thing is we're going to have some fun over the next few days, all right? Don't miss
Jesse, I can't see anything,
Don't
but maybe it's just me.
Can't see.
Hold on one second, guys.
I can't either.
Hold on one second. It was playing on my side, but it's not playing on your guys' side. So let's try this again.
Guys, don't worry. Sometimes like Apple devices have challenges, and they just do. There's just sometimes it's just, it's just some challenges. It's okay.
All right. So we're going to close this one out, and we're going to do this one. All right. How about now? There we go.
You have got to push yourself. Don't say, Mark, will you push me? Because the minute you ask me if I'll push you, I know you're the wrong person.
Yep, in here.
Oh, they're set for you, but somebody's got to be the spark. Say, I'm the spark.
Why you're trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out. So let's go crazy.
Who's with me? Who is going to cross over into the promised land and take what is rightfully ours? Let's do it for real.
Club Seacret is something that has changed my life just from the concept of launching it, because it integrated everything that we ever dreamt of over here in Seacret.
You lead the way with your actions. My whole goal is to have an eruption of this kind of activity coming out of this event. You've got to be able to get people in a peak emotional state. You have got to get them fired up, and you've got to let them know it's us against the world.
I'm just telling you guys, we have the best, but we just got to get after it. We got to make it happen. Some of you guys right now, you're going to make a decision today, and you're going to say, this is it. I'm going all out. I'm going to step up. This is my chance. I'm not going to let this moment in time slip through my fingertips. I'm going to grab this moment, and I'm going to run.
That is creating something new. It's a new revolution in the understanding of where the world is going.
You can take my house. You can take my car. You can take my spouse. But one thing you can never take is my attitude. If I've got my attitude, I'll get a better house, a better car, a better dog, a better spouse, a better everything.
Oh man! So, listen, if you weren't there, you weren't there, and I really feel sad for those that weren't able to make it to us live, but you can still watch A View from the Edge by purchasing your ticket and watching it this weekend. And what a masterful event this was. And for those of you guys that were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about, getting a chance to see the different characters and the lessons that were learned. And I got to live out one of my childhood dreams of playing a kindergartner on stage, which was a lot of fun. For those of you guys that were there, that was a great moment. But I was really fortunate that this gentleman was able to actually pop on, and the transformation that happened this weekend, decisions that were made this weekend, where are actually going to be absolutely life-changing for people, of taking their business to another level and going from a should to a must, from a I think this is possible to I know unequivocally without a shadow of a doubt that this can happen, not for people, but for me. And the individual that made that possible, that put this together, to put together this training and education and this edutainment or entertainment, however you'd like to call it, we actually have our director of training here today, because we are heading into our next event, which is our playbook. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we only have a few minutes of his time, but I'd be remiss if we didn't get a chance to pop on and say hello, especially for those that you weren't able to make it live. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Aceta. Can you hear me, sir?
Absolutely, brother. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Definitely was an incredible weekend. Just so grateful to the team that made it all happen. So grateful to the leaders that built for the event. So listen, we are now officially off and running. I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. This was definitely a turn in the tide. It just really was. I mean, it was a turn in the tide. That's all I can say, in a very positive, powerful way. Now we're coming out of the event. We got a lot of exciting things happening, as you've already alluded to. We're going into our Black Friday season. And the great thing about Black Friday is it's the 3 weeks before and the 3 weeks after, where people have that large window to be able to hit rank and move up and, really take advantage of this. And I know you're going to be teaching everybody how to really fully take advantage of this season. But the bottom line is it's going to be a great season. So we have fire coming out of the event, momentum coming out of the event. And listen, if you weren't at the event, don't sweat it, because when the tide goes up, all the boats rise. So you can take advantage of everyone else's enthusiasm and passion and change of heart and breakthroughs and all that kind of good stuff. Just jump in, just come along with us and ride the wave with us. Get involved in this season, because if you miss the event, but you take advantage of the Black Friday season, you're going to be in really good shape. And not only that, when we finish Black Friday season, then we go into New Year's, and everyone in America is going to want to either feel better or make more money. And wow, both of those things play exactly into our hands. So we've got everything strategically set up so that when we're rolling into this event at the end of January, we are not going to be what most network marketing companies do is they slowly grind to a halt during the holidays. And on January 1st, everyone is like starting from scratch. And it's like taking a car that's going 200 miles an hour and you're all the way down to zero. It takes a long time to build up to where you were. So imagine we go screaming through, we don't slow up at all. As a matter of fact, we pick up velocity and then we roll into the next event. So there's no doubt we are going to have crazy momentum by the time we get to January, and the January event is going to throw gas on the fire. This event started the momentum. The next event throws gas on the fire, and that's a much more exciting place to be. So here's the thing. We are going to sell this thing out, and that is not sales pitch. That is not hype. That is not fear of loss. That is fact. We've already sold over 70% of the tickets. It's in a great location. It's in Fort Worth, Texas. Beautiful, gorgeous location. People are going to have a good time. It's a very affordable location for people to be able to get to. So my whole thing is if you haven't registered yet, you better get registered, and not just by yourself. Man, I would try to get at least 2 tickets, one for you and one for the new person you're going to bring in on your business, because the key to you exploding your business is getting new people to seminars. Certainly you want to take your existing group and make sure they know about it and get them going. But man, you bring 5 brand new people to Playbook and things are going to take off. And by the way, the event's called Playbook because we're going to give you the playbook. We're going to give you the playbook for the entire year. If you haven't played sports, before a season starts, the coaches put together a playbook with every play that you need to run so that everybody is on the exact same page. So 2022 playbook is going to get put into your hands that weekend. We have 4 amazing trainers lined up for the event, and I'll be there as well, and Isaac will be there as well, and on and on. So there's no doubt it's going to be incredible. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir. I'm sure most of you guys understand that, but it's going to be a mad scramble for tickets. And when the tickets are gone, the tickets are gone. We are not going to be able to add space. The tickets are just going to be gone. So as I said, 75% of the tickets are sold. VIP is sold out already. Do whatever it takes to get you and your teams to the event. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. So that's all I got, Jesse. I know you got a lot more lined up for tonight's call, but I appreciate you inviting me on. It was an incredible weekend. Everybody who participated was incredible. But now we're about to go into a little bit of harvest time, which is going to be fun. And next year, dang, it's going to be really fun. So thanks for having me on, everybody. Thanks for letting me talk. And I'll talk to you again very soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark Aceta. If you appreciate what Mr. Aceta did here this last weekend, let's drop some fire emojis down there in the comments and let him know and pass it on to him, because the amount of time and energy and effort that it took to put on this and be able to deliver so many different amazing, not only characters, but mindsets. So let's get into this. So if you're ready, say, I'm ready. Boom, I'm ready. Okay, I'm going to mute out everybody. Okay. All right. We're going to mute out everybody here as we get into this. We literally have hundreds and hundreds of people from all over that are getting into this. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit longer of a normal training, but we want to give you as much as we possibly can, not just on the recap, but more importantly, what to do after today to go make this the most amazing season you've ever experienced in your career. So a couple things real quick. Okay, number one is, where do I get this information? Where do I find this information? I think this is one of those things that's important. Okay, so in the chat box here, if you guys haven't got a chance to see this yet, I am going to paste. I have a direct WhatsApp communication group. If you want to know what's happening, updates inside of Seacret, I generally, being very connected with corporate and being here the last 10 years and working directly with our corporate team and our leadership, I know a lot of what's happening and when it's happening. So if you want access to replays, you want access to the videos, that Atlantis video that you saw, the recap video that you saw, any of the documentation from the weekend you're going to see here today are things that I'm posting in my direct WhatsApp communication channel that is done through Muzafer and I, because we do everything together as a leadership body and as business partners. So I put that in the chat box. You can click it it, you can join the group. If you get a chance, you can also just pull this up here. This is the WhatsApp channel. If this group fills up, I will start another group. I've already got multiple groups through WhatsApp channels. And yes, we will be creating a Telegram and many other communication channels. I just don't want you guys to miss anything, especially whether it be replays, because someone almost always asks, right? Now, the next thing I want to make sure that everybody understands before we get into our next speaker here is all this information, where am I going to find it? Okay. So what we've done is we've put together a website for you guys, and it is teamsynergyagents.com. Teamsynergyagents.com. Now, I do know that there are people in here that have lots of different organizations. There's many diamond organizations, blue diamond organizations, red diamond organizations that are plugged into this replay. And your organizations have WhatsApp groups, and they have Facebook groups, and you have weekly trainings, and you have a lot of different things. Obviously, the size of this organization has exploded over the course of these last 10 years. And so you want to make sure and follow your leadership. But for many of you guys that are looking for access to information, this is a simple and an easy place that you're going to find it. So if you go onto our site here real quick, I'll just go to the homepage, right? So when you go to teamsynergyagents.com, this is where you're going to land. Now, when you land here, you're going to see a brand new PowerPoint presentation. Don't go there now. We're going to show you guys that in a little bit, which I'm really excited about. Then you're going to see we have our roadshow coming up, and then you have Playbook where you can click to buy your ticket, as well as get involved in the next Club Fit Challenge that's coming up, and make sure you're up to speed on all of that. So teamsynergyagents.com is actually a resource that's going to take you to everything, whether it's the roadshow, the up and coming convention, the presentation that we're using, and the new challenges that we have. So on Facebook, you're going to see all that stuff. But what we want to do right now, before we go into some of those details, is we want to mute out everybody. So, but what I want to do is I want to give an opportunity to give you some of the updates with some of the new things happening in the world of Club Seacret. Now, some of you guys heard there's some extra financial incentives to Club Seacret, but there's some amazing things happening. Now, we're not going to go through the entire presentation, but we do want to give you a recap of some of the things that happened over the course of this weekend that are available to book for everybody out there in the markets. And to do so, one of the individuals is helping head up that team along with Ron Walden, kind of behind the scenes, but on stage over the course of the weekend with some of these announcements. It was funny because today I was like, I know her as Emily, and I was like, Emily, what's your last name? And I was like, you know what? You don't need a last name. You know why? Because only the really cool people in the world don't have last names, like Rihanna, Madonna, Prince. So she's just going by Emily. Who's rocking out our club. I do know her last name now, but Emily, if you could come on here and give us the update of what's happening in the world of Club Seacret and all the new added value benefits, we're looking forward to getting a chance to know.
Amazing. Thank you, Jesse. Can everybody see me?
We got you loud and clear.
Hi, guys. Hello, Seacret family. Jesse, first of all, thank you for allowing me to be on the call. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm still kind of stuck on that first video. I'm over here making my Mai Tais, ready for my next escape. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to travel. So let's get into this. I am going to give you guys a little bit of what everyone saw this past weekend. So let's go. All right. Bear with me. Can everybody see my screen?
Yep, we got you.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's get into this. So, like Jesse said, I'm not going to walk you guys through the entire deck, but I did want to give you guys some of the highlights because I can't even begin to tell you guys how much excitement we had this weekend and all of the amazing things that we have been working on behind the scenes that we got to launch. So we've been working on these things for months. And so to get on stage and to be able to tell you guys about this stuff was just so exciting for us. So first and foremost, I know that there have been questions about loyalty. So let's talk about loyalty. So at boot camp, if we rewind back to July, at boot camp, you guys started earning all of your loyalty points. Well, as of this week, you guys will begin to start to redeem those points. So I just wanted to show you guys this super quick slide. Again, we will send out these presentations to everybody, but just so you know, those points increase the more that your tier increases in Club Seacret. So just more incentive, guys, just to keep bringing members in, keep ordering your product, and keep increasing in your tiers. So I'm going to go super quick over to what loyalty points mean. So again, these are just some of the like down and dirty details. I'll do what Matt did. Matt Morris, amazing Matt Morris, presented this on stage and he said, you know what, you guys, you can do the details later. You can have the slide. I'm going to skip over that. What you need to know is in your back office, you will be able to see what your tier level is, as well as what your point count is. So it's all there for you, your little tracker. And what will happen this week is you will start to see products have a point value as well as a dollar value. So if you see up here on my screen where the arrow is, all you have to do is super easy. Could not be easier, guys. All you have to do is click from points to dollars and you get to shop with your points now. So how exciting is that? So all of those Christmas presents that you need to buy, guess what? You can get them with your points now. So all you have to do is click over from dollars to points and you can shop with your points. Now there are a few caveats. You have to have the total amount of points for the product. So you cannot combine cash with points. So you have to have the total amount and you can buy that product. Now what will happen is you will get into your shopping cart and it will tell you how many points you have, what your total is, and what you can get. So it's all outlined there for you. It's super easy. So keep your eyes out. It should be either today, tomorrow, if not before Friday. I'm hoping by end of day today. By the time that we hang up with this call, it'll be there, ready for you guys to shop. So get excited. You can now shop with all of those points that you've been earning, because I know you guys have been referring members. I know you have. So I know you're racking up the points, okay? Like I said to somebody this week, and I said, I'm so ready to jump on a call and be like, what's up, Club Seacret family? Because I almost say it all the time. Every single time I get on a call or get on stage, we're almost there. So you guys are making it happen. All right. So I heard a little bug in my ear that you guys like to travel. So we decided that we were going to launch a few trips this weekend. This was the Bahamas video that you guys saw. So we have announced team trips. So you guys might be asking, what are team trips? So team trips are curated especially for you guys. So what you guys, diamonds and above now, can request team trips. And the way that you request is there's a form that you can fill out. Jesse can get you all that information. A form you can fill out. It goes to Shelly Williams, who you guys all know, legend at Seacret. She's amazing, and we're excited that she's joined our Club Seacret team. She's curating these trips for you guys. So team trips are now out there. We've been working on a few. You see a few here, from Slovenia to Mexico to Park City. So just know that if you want to put a team trip together, diamonds and above, you have that option. More exciting though, in Club Seacret, in your back office, through Club Seacret website now, we have 4 new trips for you guys. 2 trips are going to be to the Grand Palladium in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. These are all inclusive, 5 days, 4 nights, various water activities, on-site hosts, farewell dinner, welcome cocktails, round trip airport transfers, all of the things that you guys get with Club Seacret. So $509, all inclusive, 5 nights, 4 days. We have 2 dates because we know you guys love Mexico so much. We have April 7th through 11th, and then we have June 9th through the 13th. So 2 dates in Mexico at the Puerto Vallarta. Then we also heard that there was this place called The Five that a few people might like. So we're doing 2 trips to the Fives in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Again, 5 nights, 4 days, all inclusive. Same thing, you get excursions, you get on-site hosts, farewell dinners. Guys, you cannot find these trips anywhere else. You can go try, but I guarantee you all you're gonna get is a hotel. You get airport transfers, dinners, parties, all of the things that you get with Club Seacret. You can't find this anywhere else. So again, $579, all inclusive. First date is February the 6th through the 10th. The second date is May 22nd through the 26th. So these are available now on Club Seacret to book. So get excited. Also, we did launch just a little caveat so you don't miss the next event, because there's always special things that happen at these events, guys. So for the first 10 people that booked this trip, we gave those first 10 people per trip a $200 product credit. The next 10 people per trip, $100 product credit. Guess what, guys? Those are already gone. So that is a reason right there to never miss an event, because you're always going to get free initiatives, cool things. Although Jesse did pull a really mean prank on all of us that and I'm still not over it. I'm still not over it. Jesse, I'll let you tell them about that, how mean that was. But he did pull a very mean prank on stage, telling us that there might be some surprises under our seats that were not there. So we at Club Seacret are not going to pull a Jesse. We actually gave people the product credit. So just a little caveat as to why you should never miss another event. So if that weren't enough, we do have more. So we did launch some new experiences for you guys. These are just little events. I don't know if you guys are going to know any of them. One of them is the NCAA college football championship, only the college Super Bowl. I don't know anybody into college football.
Right.
So NCAA college football championship, again, exclusive to Club Seacret, guys. Most people don't even get access to these tickets, much less a discount on these tickets. So to even get access to get a butt in a seat at this championship is such a privilege. You're already there with Club Seacret and you get $100 off the package. The next one you guys definitely haven't heard of. Definitely.
Yeah, never heard of this one before.
Never, right? Guys, this is on my bucket list. I've been blessed to do a lot of really cool things in my life, but I have never been to the Super Bowl. And I mean, I can't wait to go. Mm-hmm. And it's in the brand new stadium. If you guys aren't familiar with the SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles, it is phenomenal. It's a brand new stadium that this is the first season they're playing in it, and it is insane. So again, there are packages that range from, $4,000 and $5,000 up to $17,000. I mean, it's just insane the things that you can get. But again, you guys get 10% off of all packages. This is all on Club Seacret right now. Go to Club Seacret, go to experiences, and you can peruse through all of these packages. The third one is near and dear to my heart, Kentucky Derby. I'm a Southern girl. I mean, who doesn't love to put on a hat? I mean, come on, guys, you can pull out the seersucker. You can drink some mint juleps. Such a great experience. So great. So Kentucky Derby, again, multiple different packages that you guys have to choose from. This one, I might play the video. Can I play the video, Jesse? Is that okay?
Is it in there? Yeah, let's go for it.
We have time? Okay. All right.
I don't know any of those guys.
Oh.
So again, horrible lineup, guys. Horrible lineup. I don't know why we would even put this out there. Come on. 50 Cent, Fat Joe, Flo Rida, Kelly Rowland, TLC, T-Pain, Nelly. I will personally be at this one, and so will about 200 other Club Seacret members, and that is in 48 hours. This is going to be a Club Seacret takeover. Like they are not going to know what to do with us in Riviera Maya. So this is an very, very interesting offering because it's an escape and also a concert and a music festival. So it's called Golden Sand. It's in Riviera Maya, January 12th through the 16th. It's 4 days, 4 nights. It's at the Barcelo Riviera Maya. You get so many amenities. It's an all-inclusive package, food and beverages, beach parties, concerts over multiple days. So again, a reason to never miss an event. When we launched this, we had 48 hours. It is still available to purchase, but when we launched it, we had 48 hours, which expired last night. They extended it for us. And what would happen is you could book and you paid $12.49, but you got the $14.99 to $15.99 package. So we got the VIP package for the regular rate. These packages are still available and you can still book. And again, it is it's all inclusive, your concert tickets, the parties, the access, the resort. You just got to get your airfare. So again, there's about 200 Club Secret members already going. I really hope you guys will join us. The cool thing about this, and I won't take you through all of this, but the cool thing is that when you sign in, you have the option to split your payments. You have a payment installment. So you pay $99 deposit and then they start splitting your payments. It's like $230, I think, every 2 weeks. So payment installments, which is fantastic. And you have the option to invite your friends. So there's a link that is generated so you can book for a group. Now, the only thing I will say is you book in 2s or 3s. So if you're booking for a group of 8, you're going to book 4 rooms of 2s. You're booking a group of 6, you could book 3 rooms of 2s or 2 rooms of 3. I know it gets confusing, but if you have questions, again, we will send out this deck. If you have questions, this email down here is where you email and we will get back to you and we will answer them. But it's a great opportunity because, again, there's installment payments. You don't have to pay it all up at front, and you can create a team trip out of this. And it's in January and it's Mexico, and TLC is going to be there. So there's really no excuse not to go.
No, not at all.
Not at all. So again, guys, these are the little things, like bring a friend, bring someone new to Seacret, like introduce them to Seacret there. Can you imagine if there's someone that you've been trying to get out, like to become an agent, and you're like, you know what, why don't you just go with me on this trip? They show up and it's like Club Secret takeover. They're never going to want to ever say no to you again. So again, use these things as the hook to get people into these experiences. It's one of a kind access. So I'm going to go through the last couple of slides really quickly. We do have a new section of Club Secret called Brand Partners, and we have a few retailers. So again, these retailers, you get 20% off of these retailers. Chic has brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, no one that you guys would know. Karmaloop has brands like Timberland, Birkenstock, just phenomenal brands. And we also have an opportunity with Mary J. Blige's new wine brand. This opportunity includes a private wine tasting with Mary J. herself. So again, guys, I could go on and on. I got to wrap it up because I know you guys have got a lot to talk about. I could go on and on about Club Secret. I appreciate you giving me the time. There's so much right now on Club Secret. So please go peruse. Please use these as some sales tools. And hey, I'll see you in January in Mexico, and then I'll see you again at Playbook.
Absolutely. So thank you guys so much, Emily. Let's drop her some fire in the comment section. Let her know. And let's see if I can turn off your screen sharing there. So a couple things here I just want to make sure you guys know is this: our new brand partnerships that we have here on some of those are available in the US right now only. So for my Canadian friends and family, we are looking at some other brand partnerships for us to be able to launch here shortly. The loyalty points program and how it works and all that kind of stuff, there'll be an FAQ in the back office. As soon as the website is reflecting the ability for you to be able to purchase, I want you guys to understand this, okay? You'll be able to currently purchase Seacret products with loyalty points. Then shortly, you're going to be able to purchase Seacret escapes. All right. Now, I want to make sure you guys understand the Seacret escapes are things that we curate. They're ours, right? Now, the OTA, the on-demand travel agency at booking hotels and things like that, that is something that is an outside resource and outside center. So you won't be able to use points or loyalty points unless it's in our ecosystem, meaning our products, our escapes, things like that. So there'll be more information about all of that. This deck, we're going to be sending it to you. And so if you are on our website, Team Synergy Agents, will have a link to it on our website, right? If you are in the WhatsApp channel, I actually already sent out all this stuff in my WhatsApp channel if you haven't got it already. But now what I want to do is we're going to pivot conversations here to make sure that everybody is aware of the season that we're heading into and what was probably, for those of you that take this serious over the course of the next month, can really set yourself up for your story. See, we've all heard it said before, facts tell, stories sell. I've also heard it said that facts tell, stories compel. And for many of us, whether you had a slow start or a fast start, what is amazing is you can recreate your story right now and what you're going to be doing between now and Black Friday. So Black Friday isn't just a day, it is a whole season. And for those of you guys that know, look, our country here, especially North America, it's become kind of a craze. And what happens is it's the day after Thanksgiving. And the day after Thanksgiving is a day that kicks off the holiday shopping season. Now, I wanted to show you guys a couple of stats here because I found them very fascinating as I started looking some of this stuff up. But this was some Black Friday stats from 2019. So from 2019, there were 93 million shoppers that purchased online, doing $7.4 billion, which was an all-time high. 30% of all retail sales are happening between Black Friday and Christmas. The average savings 37%. All right. So the average shopper obviously purchasing online. It was about split between men and women. But here's one thing I found very interesting. The average adult plans to spend over $400 on Black Friday sales, which then led me into thinking, well, how much do people actually spend on holidays or Christmas gifts? And then I just literally typed it into Google, and here's what popped up, right? From the National Retail Federation found that in 2020, consumers plan on spending an average of $997.79. I think we can round that to $1,000. So the average person is going to spend about $1,000 on gifts, and Seacret products are the best gifts that I have ever given to people. In fact, every year I give them to people. In fact, one year I was like, maybe they're going to get tired of getting Seacret from me, but I found out if I don't give them Seacret, they get really upset with me now. But then I looked at 2020, which is the first year. Obviously, we went into this crazy world of COVID and pandemic. And Black Friday online shopping surged 22% with a record $9 billion in sales. Now, here's what was absolutely crazy, right? Black Friday was the second largest shopping day in the history of the United States, right behind last year's Cyber Monday. So between Friday to Monday, last year were the two biggest shopping days of the year. And so what we are going to do is we are going to capitalize on that $400 on Black Friday on average, that $1,000 during the holidays, to make sure that you can use this season as like, call me your secret Santa, baby, right? We're going to make a list, check it twice, find out who's naughty or nice. We're going to go after this. And the reason why is it's not a question of if people are going to buy, they're going to buy. And what happens is rejection goes totally out the window because nobody is afraid to approach their family, friend, neighbor, coworker, their cousin, their anti-MLM or get away from me MLM about a Black Friday deal to buy holiday gifts. Nobody, right? And so what happens is you have an opportunity right now to capitalize on the season that's happening. So without spoiling too much of it for you, I do want to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what this can look like. We are going to be doing on our weekly huddles. So on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I and our leadership does a weekly huddle. On these huddles for the next 4 weeks, we are going to be focusing on Black Friday, how to present and prep for Black Friday. Now, we're going to be doing other things, but the primary objective of our weekly huddles is going to be focused on taking advantage of Black Friday. And so what happens is this. Please write these numbers down and write these dates down inside of your calendar because you want to have them. Black Friday, if you look at your calendar here, is November 26th. Right? So November 26th, our sale for Black Friday starts at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time approximately and goes for 36 hours. It's a 36-hour sale till 9 p.m. on Saturday, okay? The thing is, if you wait for Friday at 9 a.m. and put a post on your Facebook, Black Friday deals, expect to make $0. That's not how you make money on Black Friday, all right? Here's how you're gonna make money on Black Friday. Is what you do now and what you do particularly this calendar you have scheduled starting on November 23rd. I was in our corporate office all day yesterday meeting with every single logistical department. I was with IT, I was with logistics, I was with operations, I was with marketing, I was with graphics, I was with literally every department in corporate yesterday preparing for this. So write this in your notes. November 23rd is the Tuesday before Black Friday. This Tuesday before Black Friday is when we give you the Black Friday specials. We're going to give you the holiday sets, the surprise pack deals. We're going to give you the discounts, the links, all of the shipping specials, everything that's going to be happening on Friday. So on Tuesday, you should have your calendar loaded with like literally launch parties, the surprise parties, Black Friday parties. And what your goal is to literally fill out the forms and fill out to have those orders already done. So we want you to be prepared for that. Now it's likely I might even be able to get the Black Friday specials to you sooner. So, but if I'm not able to, If I do, just know if I don't want to get in trouble for it. So you have to blame Muzafer. But I'm telling you what is the question is.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, real quickly on that, what we should probably do, and maybe they should mark their calendar now, is maybe on that Tuesday, we do a training call with that sheet on that Tuesday, Jess.
We're actually already doing one as a company on Monday. So before we launch it. So
got it.
Yeah, we're going to be doing it. You guys are, like I said, stay close to me, guys, over the course of the next 4 weeks. I'm going to show you guys how you can do really well. Now, let me give you a little bit of reference as to what happens. So we have discounts for customers. We have special shipping for customers. We have what we call our Seacret holiday sets. Now, what are our holiday sets? Our holiday sets come in beautiful boxes like this. Take a look, guys, right? So they say Seacret on them. They have this beautiful magnet. They're not these dinky boxes. And when you open them up, it has the products inside, usually with extra goodies. It has the little, little foo-foo stuff, there, that makes it look pretty. And then what's going to happen is it has the products laid out inside. So these are beautifully put together holiday sets that are deeply discounted, only available. Now we have certain things that are not available in any other time. It's like pumpkin spice latte season, right? It's only available during this season, number one. The second thing that's going to happen for you guys is we have what we call Seacret surprise packs. Now, what's a Seacret surprise pack? For every $100 in your cart, Seacret is going to allow you to add a Seacret surprise pack for only $30 US, $35 in Canada. Now, what is in the surprise pack? We don't know. It's a surprise. But here's what you do know. The value of the products in the surprise pack is a minimum $120 value that you get for $30. So how much is that? That's 75% off that you're going to be getting these surprise packs. So if your cart is $100, you can add one. If your cart is $200, you can add two. And you can max out at 5 this year. We upped it from last year where you can get 5 surprise packs per order. Now, outside of the fact that you're going to be getting literally 75% off our products with our surprise packs, what Seacret's doing is we're buying $10,000 worth of gifts. I don't know exactly what they'll be this year, but let me tell you a little bit about last year. We had Amazon gift cards. We had gas cards. We had designer sunglasses. We had Michael Kors clutch purses. We had watches, designer watches. We had diamond earrings, diamond necklaces. And what we did is we randomly sprinkled these little items inside of these surprise packs. So somebody is spending $30, getting a $120 Seacret product and getting diamond earrings. Somebody's spending $30 and getting a Michael Kors watch. Hello, it's almost like if you don't make money on Black Friday, you weren't trying. Like if you don't rank advance on Black Friday, you just weren't paying attention, right? So, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. How many of you guys have at least 10 people on your list that you're going to buy them something? It may not be specific. Your spouse, your daughter, your parents, usually they might ask for something specific. But you have 10 people on your list, you're going to buy something for, right? So what are you going to buy them? Right? And Seacret products are by far the best gift products and the best discounts. I can tell you as an agent, everybody getting Seacret from me, especially if this is your first year in Seacret, like for sure. So I want you to think about it. If you just spent half of your Black Friday spending, like think about it, 10 gifts, that would be, 10 people. And if you're spending $20 an item, $30 an item, $40 an item, for most people, they're going to spend $200, $300, $400. Okay. So if you would do that, wouldn't most people do that? Especially the guys. Listen, if you can tell a guy on Tuesday, say, listen, let me help you knock out all your Black Friday shopping, your Christmas shopping. Oh, so we got to mute you out there, buddy. So what if we can help you knock out all your shopping? You didn't have to, wander aimlessly through the mall or stupidity scroll through Amazon trying to find out what to get the people in your life. We could actually have it boxed, already set, already done, shipped to you, shipped to your customer. You put a bow on it, put it under the tree, because dudes, we hate wrapping, right? We don't even no, we're not doing that, right? So, and you're going to look like a hero and save 75% off of our product, somewhere between 30 to 75%. And you just got to tell me how much you want to spend per person. Most guys are like, yeah, hold on one sec. How about, take my card, right? So now, if you had 10 friends, not current agents, not current customers, just 10 friends that spent half of their Black Friday shopping with you, that'd be $200. 10 friends that spend $200 on a holiday set. That's $2,000 in sales. $2,000 in sales. At customers at 20%, you just made $400. But that's not actually true. Because if you do over $2,000 in sales in a month, you get paid the 30% commission rate, which means you make $600. So what I'm telling people is, how would you like to make $400 on Black Friday instead of spend $400 on Black Friday right now? Well, how did that work? We need to show you these products. So if you could do that, and you could go do 2,000 on Black Friday easily, let's look at the math behind what that can be for your business. Let's just take a look at it here really, 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 really quickly, okay? So, because we've got probably the biggest and most important announcement to go over still here with you guys, so hang tight. So, I want you guys to think about this real quick. So, if this is you, right, and you go out there and do 2,000 in sales, which I think every single one of you can do on Black Friday, because all that is that's 10 friends doing half of their Black Friday shopping. That's $200. Right, that they spend. Now, if that was the case, what if you had one agent on your left and one agent on your right that did the same thing? You had one agent on your left that did that. Okay, that would be 2,000 on your left. That'd be 2,000 on your right. You just went bronze in a day on Black Friday. What if you had 4 agents on your left that each did 2,000 and 4 agents on your left that each did 2,000? That's how much in volume? That's 8,000. You just went what? Silver in a day, not in a week, not in a month, in a day. What if you had 10 agents on your left and your right that each did that? That would be times 2,000. Now you're talking 20,000 in volume, 20,000 in volume. You guys are getting the point. You just went platinum in a day. And I think that this is a conservative number of what you can do on Black Friday, especially those that have time to prepare for it. So this is a season. It's not about hitting a rank. It's about skipping a rank. That's what we're talking about right now. And set your goals big. Now, on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing more training on how to prep and how to prepare for it. But the most important thing right now is how many people can you have that are going to be participating with you on this mega run that we're going to be going through in the world. Now, after Black Friday, what are we doing after Black Friday and holiday season? We're going into the new year, new you Club Fit Challenge round 2, baby, right? So for those of you guys that got a chance to see it, I'm not going to be going over it, but we had a chance to award the winners on stage, and man, was this an absolutely incredible challenge. So if you got the documents, you saw it. If you didn't see it, for 60 days, 2,135 active members with 6,000 posts, 113,000 comments, 353,000 reactions. The average person on the challenge lost 13.2 pounds. Total inches, too many for Kara to count, right? The top 20 got this incredible massage gun. And when you see the gift, we're having 100 winners, $10,000 in giveaways for the next prizes. And you look at the people that lost 10%, 11%, 14% of their body weight in 60 days, right? So the top in this got Seacret escapes to Mexico. We're going to be giving away 12 Seacret escapes to Mexico again, this on the Club Fit Challenge round 2 in the new year, right? So, and if you want to participate in the Club Fit Challenge, don't wait for the challenge. You know what you want to do right now? You want to get your testimonial now, so that way people can see the results of the products that you're using, so that way they want to participate in the challenge launching in the new year. Guys, these before and afters, we're going to be sharing them with you so you can see them and use them. Tamara Lee, these are, look at this, 60 days. Look at the results that people got from utilizing our products, guys. And the guys, obviously, it's always funny because, the guys, the beer bellies and the inflammation go away so fast, right? Myself included, geez Louise, right? So, but look at this. Tyler, I want to say congratulations, lost 60 pounds, right? So it's just absolutely incredible. Frank and his wife. So, and the next challenge, look, great in our Telegram, get onto our Club Fit Challenge, be a part of the next one with us that we're launching. It's going to happen in January. But what you need to be doing right now is this. I'm not really focused on Club Fit anymore. I'm focused on Black Friday. And then in December, when holiday sales start going down, we're going to ramp up the Black Friday or the Club Fit for the new year. So right now it's going to be holiday sales, Christmas sales, right, during the end of November. Right now, what is the most important thing is recruit, and don't get it out of order. Right now is the opportunity to have more people that can participate in this season with us, so they can have the biggest day, the biggest week, and the biggest months of their career. And in order to do that, All you need to know is really one website that has all of those details. Again, what's that website? It's very simple, right? So the website, if you go to it, is right here, teamsynergyagents.com. It's going to have our PowerPoint, our roadshow events, our playbook, and our Club Fit Challenge. It's got some incredible training and our calendar. So if you're like, well, when is that, call? When is those bronze and above calls? When is that huddle? All of that stuff is right here on the site. You can't miss it. And to go over the strategy plan, because look, there's a lot of information, right? But complexity is the enemy of execution. So what we want to do is we want to compact this and make this simple of what do you do tonight? What do you do this week? Because Black Friday is a ways away. New Year's is a ways away. We want to tell you what's coming so you understand why it's so important to get to work now. Why to do that invitation now? Why to do that sit down, that presentation now? Why to relaunch your business now? And the gentleman who's going to be sharing with you the road map, right? The road show to that, but more importantly, a presentation that you guys can start utilizing today that we just put together today. Now there's going to be updates. There's more things that are becoming, but the presentation is going to be updated on a regular basis on the same website with the new date. So you know if you have the most updated version. So you can go there and download and make sure that you have that. And the gentleman who's doing that, he was announced obviously this weekend as a 7-figure income earner. I know that he's going to be clipping multiple 7 figures here over the course of this next year. But more importantly than that, not just the #2 income earner in the global capacity of Seacret, but I think the most important thing for those of you guys that have been with us is once a year, the founders and the owners and the parents of Isaac and Ben Shabbat give away an award that you can't earn from selling more. You can't earn from recruiting more. And you can't earn from rank advancing. It's an award given by the family called the Heart of Seacret. It's given away once a year by the owners, parents. That is to an individual they believe represents our community and their service and contribution that they give to this family, and that are an embodiment of sacrifice, determination, and values. And that award was rightfully so given to this individual. So ladies and gentlemen, the Heart of Seacret for 2021, Mr. Muzafer Najfi.
Man, great job. I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And great announcements, Emily. And I appreciate it so much. I know Mark Acetta was on at the beginning and there was so much that's happening. Jesse did a fantastic job. Let me tell you something. What's going to be happening on Wednesdays, you want to add it to your calendar. It has nothing to do with rank, right? Everybody's invited Wednesday mornings. Jesse will be on. I will be on some of them. Some of our other leaders like Jefferson, some of the other Blue Diamonds, some of the other Knighted trainers, some of the other Diamond agents. We will all be helping and guiding and spending time with you. And, I just want you guys to know that the honor of having the Heart of Seacret Award is probably one of the highlights of my career because, as Jesse said, that it's more than income. And I just want all of you to know that I believe that all of us have the Heart of Seacret. We're here together. And I believe that every single person that's here over time deserves the award. And I'm excited for you to get presented with many things in your life. And I know that Jesse has definitely been somebody that has been the Heart of Seacret as far as everything that he's done for our company for the last 10 years. And I know there's a lot of leaders that have just come over to Seacret in the last year, and a lot of you have done things with your organization over the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years of you guys being together. And there's a lot of big hearts that are on this Zoom. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. And I appreciate you being here and trusting us and working with us. Jesse, thank you for taking the lead on the call today, bud, and also helping with what I'm about to show. So let's talk about this for a second, because right now is the part where I hope people aren't leaving. Some people are already going to miss one of the best parts of this call. They've already had to go. And if they had to go, they had to go. But I want you to understand that what is it that's going to matter to you? What's going to matter to you is helping your organization grow. And so one of the things that we always talk about is activity. Hey, Jesse, I'm disabled to share my screen. If you could help me, allow me to do so, co-host me something, perfect. What I want you guys to understand is this, is that as people sit back and they look at what is it that we do, right? And we talk about this all the time. This right here is you. Number one, we build a customer base, right? So customers are the backbone of our business. And number two, we build this organization. And so what tends to happen is some of you are brand new, some of you have been around for a while. And the mistake is that people have already prejudged people, or people have talked to people. And for those of you guys that have been around network marketing for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, some of you have been in Seacret for 1 year. Some of you have been in Seacret for a couple months, but you've been in network marketing for 5 to 10 years, or you've been in network marketing for 3 years or 15 years. And people go, I've already talked to the people that I know. I want you to understand something, ladies and gentlemen, that there's this thing, and it's called the looking zone. And people go in and out of this looking zone, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes when you contact people, they're at such a low in their life that they're not ready. Sometimes when you contact people, they're at such a high in their life that they're not ready. But the fact is that when they cross here in this looking zone, when life changes happen and they're looking, if you don't call them, somebody else will. If you don't present to them, somebody else will. And they're going to get caught up in a subpar opportunity. They're going to get caught up in something that's nowhere even close to Seacret. And so one of the things that I talk to people all the time is to make a new list. And don't prejudge anybody. There's people that you talked to before, right? There's people that you have, so this is talked to before, and this is never talked to, right? And the thing is that some people go, well, I don't know if I want to contact such and such, or this person or that person. I want you to understand something, is stop prejudging people. Stop wondering what they think, or what are they going to think about you. I want you to understand something. People think what they think already. They just don't tell you. So when my first company ended, and my very first company 26 years ago was with Mark Aceta. That was with, yes, Mark Aceta. It was my very first company. And when that company ended May of 2000, and I started in my second company, I remember facts tell, stories sell. I needed to create a story. I remember that all the people that had success had great stories. So what I did is I made a massive list, and I did 32 presentations my first 3 days. Write it down. 32 presentations my first 3 days. Did I make mistakes? Yes. But the point was that I was so excited. I was on fire. And I took the PowerPoint presentation that my upline gave me, and I just went to work. And I went to work, and I went to work. And you know what? 31 people said yes. 31 out of 32. One person said no. God bless them, right? But 31 people said yes. I'm not here to say that that's what you're going to get. But what I am going to say is that if you don't present, you're going to get 0. Write this down. I will miss 100% of the shots that I don't take. I will miss 100% of the shots that I don't take. I want you guys to stop and understand something. If your biggest fear is that somebody is going to say no, then by not talking to them, your biggest fear has already come true, because they've already said no, right? So I want to cover this presentation with you, because I'm going to give you this posture, this length, this confidence in our presentation. Now, here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the presentation, number one. Number two, I'm going to tell you why we've done it like this. And this presentation is something that myself, Jesse, Jefferson, and a lot of the other leaders have kind of put together. So I can't take credit for this. This is not a Muzafer thing. This is something that all of us have combined. And we talked about showing you the good life, but I'm going to show you why there's been some small changes and why this is something that is going to help you, ladies and gentlemen. So just so you, and whoops, there you go. Just so you understand, I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so let me go to sharing my screen. Let me go here. Let me go to, wait 1 second, sorry.
So, hey guys, while he's pulling that up, guys, our WhatsApp groups are maxing out because there's so many people that want direct updates from me and Muzafer on what's happening, replays, new information. We have opened up a new Telegram channel, which is another application if you don't have it. But we just don't want you to miss any communication. We're going to send it out through email. We're going to send it out through Facebook. We're going to send it out through Instagram, but and through WhatsApp. We're going to use all those channels, but there isn't a maximum on Telegram. I'm going to post the link in the chat box. We're going to put it on the website. So for those of you guys that want direct access to information on the fly, as fast as I get it with replays and new information, make sure you get into that group. And Muzafer, back to you.
Perfect. So let's go through this. If you guys can see my screen. So here's what it is that we started off because right now we've got to show people Seacret, right? That's what we have to show people. Inside of Seacret, as you guys know, right, there's skincare, there's nutrition, and there's experiencing the world, which is going to go into Club Seacret, all of it combined. So there's a reason why we started out with Seacret, the Good Life, because most of you are talking to people about Seacret, and I'm going to give you the psychology behind it. Simon Sinek said that you start with the why, and then you go into the how, and then the what, right? So the point is that the why is you're going to start with your story. After your story, you're going to go into the company's story. So I want to share this with you. Now, by the way, tomorrow night, I will do a business opportunity presentation tomorrow night. Jesse, did we decide what time tomorrow night?
Same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Perfect. Why don't we set that? It's going to be on this Zoom right here, Team Synergy Agents. What's that?
It's going to be on a teamsynergylive.com.
Teamsynergylive.com. Put that in the chat, somebody. Everybody write it down, teamsynergylive.com. It's going to be ready to go. It's going to be recorded. I will be doing the presentation, but let me share the psychology behind this, right? So here's what happens is that we're going to talk about a 20-year debt-free family-owned business with over $3 billion in sales in over 40 countries transition. And then I go into the story, the why of the company, right? Why did Seacret get started? Then we go into helping people look better, feel better, and experience the world. So let's start with look better. We then go into the Dead Sea. This is what people are going to see. So how that ends up working, ladies and gentlemen, is we're created by nature, tested by science, proven by you. If you could mute everybody, perfect. Here's what happens next is that our number one seller is soap. Let me tell you why we did this. There's a why behind everything. Why? Because even if people don't want to do the business, they should be buying their soap from you. My mom told me a long time ago, don't walk past your friend to shake hands with a stranger. And so you can use that and tell the person that you're introducing to this business, listen, that one of my mentors, one of my business partners, his mom said, don't walk past your friend to shake hands with a stranger. So I'm asking you not to walk past me to shake hands with Sephora, with Vitamin Shop, with GNC, with Walgreens, with anywhere. Like, get the soap from me. I have the best soap in the world. So soap is a product that everybody uses. And if they don't, you probably don't want to hang out with them anyways. I'm just saying, right? So then we go into the 5 wows. Why do we do this, ladies and gentlemen? Because psychologically, this makes people not only say, wow, but the minute somebody goes, oh my God, this product works, the minute their brain says, oh my God, this works, or wow, this works, with skincare, then they know our nutrition works, and they know our escapes work, and they know our experiences work. And so we have a video that we show on this. We have a video that we're going to show on the peeling gel. And you're going to have the ability to download this so you have this PowerPoint. We show before and after. We're allowed to show the acne because of our product. We go into the men's line. We go into Recover Mass. We go into this one right here, which is puffiness. We are going to tell a joke. Why? Because you got to make it kind of light and fun. And it's Jesse's favorite joke. It's one of my favorite jokes. I didn't come up with this. Jesse came up with it. But when you talk about dark circles under people's eyes, we help dark circles go away, and we show the panda. Who doesn't love the panda, right? So, and then we go, we're just joking. It's just a joke, just so you guys know. You guys can use this presentation. This is then and now, 5 years later, 7 years later. That is how you look better. So we wrap up that section with that's how you look better. Now we go into feel better. Dr. Cohn, we talk about energy is one of the major issues. Here's stuff to solve that issue. Then we go into sleep. Here's a solution. Then we go into discomfort. Here is a solution. Then we go into weight. Here's a solution. Then we talk about the Club Fit Challenge, what Jesse just talked about. These numbers are phenomenal for people to go, oh my gosh, look at that in 60 days. I want an average of 13 pounds lost in 60 days. Then you need to get on these products. Here's some before and afters. And if all you want is just regular health made simple, here's 3 steps and some products. And then we talk a little bit about the Be Well. Let me tell you something. This product right here alone could be a company in itself. So many people don't have access to a doctor or a practitioner, and it's included in. So we go into experience in the world, the travel industry, our booking portal, some of the savings that we've had, the escapes. We talk about the ones that are coming. We then go into our VIP experiences. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, all of these are ready to go, right? And then we go into loyalty. From there, we close up Experience the World. This is Seacret, the Good Life. And you can become a Seacret customer. You can buy retail, mute out, please. You can buy retail. You can get and become a VIP customer, or you can become a Club Seacret member. This is what you get for becoming a Club Seacret member. Bam, 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 right? So now we're showing people it's making logical sense. All of this is done for the psychology of the brain to go, oh my gosh, this makes sense, right? That's all that we want to do is help the psychology of the brain go, oh my gosh, this makes sense. From there, we talk about earning an income, $49 to become an agent. You pick a package, right? So you're either going to do one of our beginner packages, right? There's 3 to choose from. You can pick one, right? You can do our power package. You can do our professional package. Either one is fantastic, but the one that I did was a professional package. And now you get your first month of Club Seacret for free, and it drops down to $50. Like this alone is $180 savings. There's 7 ways that we earn an income. So we go into number 1, we go into number 2. Now, number 2, we're going to use the power pack as an example. Why? Because one power pack, you still earn the 10% immediately, regardless if you're a star or a rising star. It doesn't matter. With the power pack, everybody right now earns 10%. If you sign up 2 people, you get the double 10%, and that alone is $240. So one person is 60, 2 people is 240. So everybody can get 2 people started right now in Seacret, make $240. Now, anyone that goes rising star, they either make $670 or they make $1,150. If you personally bring the 6 people, you make $1,150, right? You're in profit. And so what we do is we show people the next thing, which you're going to see me explain all of this on tomorrow's presentation, how a cycle works, how 2 cycles work, how it works if you maintain 2 cycles, 3 cycles, 4 cycles, 5 cycles, 6 cycles. And then we show people that there is a maximum cutoff. And then we go into check match, we go into the diamond trip, and then we go into the Crown Royale bonus. We're going to talk about our system, which is training and the timing of this business. Your friend that introduced you, all of you should have a friend. So when I'm doing this, you can sit there and go, hey, that example he showed you, that's my business, right? I'm going to sit there and talk about you tomorrow night and say your friend introduced you. I hope everybody has a guest on. So we have 1,000 people on tomorrow's Zoom. And that means that you can sit there and go, hey, that's me. The next available spot is you, right? And if you decide to wait, I'm going to introduce somebody on the next presentation. And then you will just go in the next place that you fit in. And so the psychology of this is the longer they wait, the further they fall. Most people have FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Everybody does not want to miss out. Fear of loss is the biggest motivator. And so we show people that's why you want to get started now, right? And then we teach people how to get started. Number 1, pick your package. Number 2, go star. Number 3, go rising star, right? And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the presentation. Now, what I want you to understand is that it's simple. We're going to go through it tomorrow. Obviously, I just ran through it. And I just want you to understand that it's all about simplicity and duplication, simplicity and duplication. Everybody can run through that PowerPoint presentation, even if you're not a great presenter, right? The point is that you can click and read, and you can mess up and still get it right. So I want you to understand that tomorrow night, I will do the presentation for you. Whether there's one guest on the phone tomorrow night or every one of you have a guest on the phone tomorrow night, I will do the presentation for you. And I promise you, we will light this thing up tomorrow night. And so you want to make sure that you have somebody on. Now, outside of tomorrow night's presentation is that we have this road show that's happening. And I talked about this at the event. There's something that's called invite to recruit versus recruit to invite. And the mistake that people make is they wait for this road show that Jesse is showing right now. And they go, okay, Jefferson Santos is coming to Houston. I'm just going to wait and invite everybody to see Jefferson Santos. Now, if you put people in the room with Jefferson, is he going to knock it out? Yes, 100% without a shadow of a doubt. That's like my brother from another mother. Like me, man, I love that dude. And he's phenomenal at presenting. And he's a red diamond. And he's a beast. However, if all you do is wait for Jefferson to come, you're going to have people that are going to cancel and miss out. And then what's going to happen is you're going to kick yourself. But if you introduce those people now and you recruit those people now and they end up bringing people to see Jefferson, you're going to have a bigger show up, right? So if you go on secretroadshow.com or you go to teamsynergyagents.com, it's there. All the flyers are going to be there. There's both websites available. I just want you guys to know. But what you want to do is you want to start recruiting now. All of you should be downloading this PowerPoint presentation now. All of you. All of you should be trying to present, practice, do it in front of somebody, get better at practicing. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing that people are missing out on, is why wouldn't you practice the presentation? Some of you are going to practice the presentation on somebody and that person's going to go, oh my gosh, I'm interested. I need to get this. I'm going to be a customer. Might as well be a Club Seacret customer, right? Because that has all the benefits. I'll do that for you. I didn't know it was this great. Right. The point is that you have to start working on presentations. Some of you are scared and nervous. The best way to get over your fear is to just do it. What time tomorrow? It's going to be the same time as this call started tonight. It started at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Right now, Arizona is still Pacific, ladies and gentlemen. And so tomorrow night, it's going to be on Team Synergy Live. It's not this one. Instead of saying Team Synergy Training, which is what you're on right now, that one is going to be Team Synergy Live. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Synergy Live will be tomorrow night. And you want to make sure that mom, dad, uncle, auntie, brother, cousin, sister, niece, nephew, neighbor, grandma, grandpa is on. Let them hear it, because a prophet is never welcomed in their own home. Right? Let us present for you. If any of you that were there this weekend and saw Mark Aceta when he did the Joker and he did the training of the Joker, and what he talked about was that you need to use an expert for the people that you are the closest to. So the closer you are to somebody, the more you need an expert presenting this business. Right? Your people don't know me. Let me be the one that presents this. You know what's great about me being the presenter for you? If they like the business, they will thank you. If they dislike the business, they will dislike me. It doesn't put a rift in your relationships. Right? If they dislike me, I'm so sorry, but I'll make you a promise. I will give you everything I have tomorrow night for this presentation. I promise you, you will get 1000% of me tomorrow night to present Seacret for your friends, your family, people that maybe you don't know, people that you do know. And the other thing that you want to do is you want to take notes. You want to write down word for word what we're saying, because the biggest thing is not what's on the slide, it's the transitions. What helps people become the best presenters, it's not reading the slide, it's the transition from slide to slide. It's like when Jesse and we were talking, that's the thing that people miss. Listen, of course, look, being genuine and passionate is absolutely super important for a presentation. Whoever wrote that, I agree with you. But I'm just talking about actual fundamentals of a presentation. that people get stuck on is the transition going from one slide to another. So I'm just giving you a fundamental tip is you want to write down the transitions. You want to, because writing down what's written on the slide, you have the slide, but you want to write down how simple we explain it and the transition from slide to slide. And so what I want you to do right now is to make a new list tonight and contact people and invite them for tomorrow. Invite them for tomorrow night. And then after tomorrow night, what you want to do going into the weekend is you want to present. Because the thing is that everything that Jesse was telling you about Black Friday, if you wait for Black Friday, like Jesse said, you're going to have a horrible Black Friday. The reason why Black Friday becomes successful is because everyone knows the value. They know the value of the products. See, I use the example of the iPhone, right? Because that's what Jesse likes, and he always thinks that I make fun of it. So this is, I'm giving some credit, and also to Jefferson, right? I know he's a big iPhone guy too, right? And I know he's on or he was on, but here's what I want you to understand. If I came on this Zoom and I said the first 10 people that say, yes, I want the new iPhone 13, you'll get it for $400 cash. There would be 10 people going, me right now. Why? Because in your brain, you know that the cost of that product is $1,000. Like, you know that. You know it for a fact. So the value of the product is there. So if I gave it to you at this, your brain is going to want to do it right away because the value has been established. Secret's the exact same way. What you want to do is you want to go after your no right now. You want to present Secret now to get your no now so you can get your yes on the follow-up on Black Friday. If you wait till Black Friday because you want to show people that the iPhone is $400, but you're talking to people that don't even know what an iPhone is. And so there's no value. So you're automatically going to get a no. So what you want to do is you want to show people what it is now so there's value now so that even if they say no now, you can go back to them and get your yes. So the more no's you get now, the more yeses you will get on Black Friday because the value right now is here. In 364 days a year, the value of the product is here. For one day, the value of the product is going to be here. So you want to go and get your no's in order to get your yeses. But Muzafer, what if I get a yes? What if they buy now? Beautiful, because when you get the yes now, you're for sure going to get a yes on Black Friday because everybody doesn't get everything that they want right now. So if you get a no now, you'll get a yes on Black Friday. If you get a yes now, you'll get a second yes on Black Friday. If you wait, you're more than likely to get a whole bunch of no's come Black Friday. So you want to present now. You want to show people now. You want to go after it now, just like Jesse was saying. And we have the PowerPoint presentation. I hope all of you have already started to download it. I hope you've gone to teamsynergyagents.com. Jesse, I wish we could see how many people downloaded, but I hope that you go and download the presentation so you have it ready. You look at it, you start practicing it. And then tomorrow you'll watch us present it live, like live for you. And you can take notes on it as well as have a guest. Focus on one, but if you want one guest on the presentation tomorrow night, you need to have a minimum of 3. You need to have 3 yeses to have one for sure that will be on. So 3 people that tell you they're going to be on will have 1 on for sure. But Muzafer, I want 3 on for sure. Your sound is getting distorted. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Jesse helped me with the mic. So he's going to
I was literally just texting Hannah. I was like, I bought him a microphone because I was like,
hold on.
But
hey, so let me ask you, is that mic better right there?
No. I bought him a nice microphone, guys, because obviously this happened again. And I would just literally text his assistant about we need to buy him an even better.
You need to buy me a new mic. I don't know what to tell you, man, but this is Jesse's fault. So if anybody's complaining on my mic, that's Jesse's fault on that one. It's because I'm loud. It's because I'm excited. Listen, then there's got to be a way to just turn my volume down. You know what's crazy? Is the mic is like not, I'm not even close to the mic. Like look, is this loud? Like, is this even louder right here? This is me talking into the mic.
Maybe for you were louder.
So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work.
Hey, listen, we're gonna figure out.
No, don't worry.
We're gonna figure out a solution. I can't help but be excited. I can't help but be fired up. Listen, I don't know if iPhone is the solution because I think this is one of those technologies that Jesse got for me. So I just want you guys to know that I'm sorry if there's any distortion. I sound clear in my head and I sound clear in my room, and I love it. I just want you guys to understand that I'm so excited about. I'll talk a little calmer. Maybe me being calm is going to make the mic sound okay. So I just want you guys to know that I am so excited about your future. I get passionate. I do get loud. I do get fired up. That's why they don't even mic me when I'm on stage. It's just there for aesthetics. It looks like I got something on, but that's me talking. So I want you guys to know that I love you guys. I'm very proud of you, but I need you to do what you haven't done before in order for you to have what other people dream of. Please write this down. If I continue to do what I have always done, I will continue to get what I have always gotten. If I continue to do what I have always done, I will continue to get what I have always gotten. For things to change, I have to change. For things to get better, I have to get better. For things in my life to change, my thoughts have to change. I hope you write that down. For things to get better, I have to get better. For things in my life to change, my thoughts have to change, right? That's the most important thing, right? If I continue to do what I have always done, I will continue to get what I have always gotten. For things to change, I have to change. For things to get better, I have to get better. For things in my life to change, my thoughts have to change, ladies and gentlemen. And that right there is where you have to make the decision to start doing the activity, to start doing the presentation, to go on teamsynergyagents.com and download it, teamsynergyagents.com and download it, and be available for tomorrow night on Team Synergy Live, teamsynergylive.com, and allow us to help you. And to all the leaders that are on this Zoom, to all of our royales and silvers and golds and platinums and rubies and diamonds and blue diamonds. And some of you are going, hey, what about bronzes? Bronzes is a beginning leadership rank that you have started, and I'm proud of you, but we need to get you to royale. We need to help everybody get to double cycle. We need to make sure that you're double cycling every single week. We need you to be at 2 cycles a week, 3 cycles a week. Write that down. I must be at 2 cycles a week, every week, 2 cycles, 2 cycles, 2 cycles. And when you're at 2, we get you to 3 cycles every single week, 3, 3, 3, and then we get you to 4. This is now, how do we do it? Is presentations. Who are we presenting to? The people that we write down on the list. And we start with tomorrow night. So I just want you all to know that I am so proud of you. Jesse, thank you again for all of your leadership. To all the leaders that are on here, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do. I look forward to next week. I will be in Los Angeles. I will be in San Diego. I will be in Dallas, Texas, and I will be in San Antonio. So I will be in 4 cities next week. I hope that either you're there or your team is there in those 4 cities. So we can build people in your 4 cities, in those 4 cities for your team, right? So I just want you guys to know that we are so excited for all of you. And Jesse, my friend, thank you for everything. Congratulations on being awarded the 7-figure ring as well. It was well deserved. I know you don't ever talk about yourself. You tend to talk about me, but the fact is as you all heard, you know, he literally was in the corporate office going from department to department. And it wasn't that he was gathering information. They actually asked Jesse for his advice on Black Friday, and he doesn't. And he doesn't talk about this, but they asked Jesse for his help, and they asked Jesse for what can we do to make it better. And behind the scenes, this guy for the last 10 years has always been helping out corporately. He doesn't get a salary. He doesn't get paid extra to do so. He does it because he's a team player. Today, he spent a majority of the day at my house when he had to help his father move. He had to help with his wife, and majority of the day He was with me helping to put that PowerPoint presentation together. Listen, that doesn't look good because I did it. It looks good because Jefferson and Jesse and guys that they have really helped put this thing together. I gave a couple of ideas. They made it look phenomenal. And Jesse, you've been a big blessing in my life, brother. Thank you for everything that you do for all of us. And my friend, I'll turn it over to you to wrap up this call.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Let's put some fire in the chat. I don't know about you, but I think most people are excited about it. So let me just wrap this up. We've been here about an hour and a half. So I'm just watching the comments and the thread. So I want to try to help out a few things here. All Zooms we ever do will always all be recorded forever. Just so you guys know, there's never Zooms that we do that won't be recorded. Now, where do you get those replays? If you are in my Telegram, if you're in my WhatsApp, or you're on the website, all of them will be, as soon as we get the replay, we throw it into the Telegram. As soon as we get the replay, we throw it into the WhatsApp. As soon as we get the replay, we'll get it on the website. The website usually takes longer. That's why you want to be in the Telegram or you want to be on the WhatsApp, right? Now, where do we have that information? The Telegram and the WhatsApp. It's on teamsynergyagents.com, right? Now, we've posted inside of this group a few times, but we want to make sure you guys know. Tomorrow night, some of this stuff is getting updated on the fly. As you're downloading that PowerPoint presentation, I want you guys to know we're going to be updating it constantly. I heard somebody say, well, there's a typo. Probably. Look, English is not my major, you know. Look, I barely got through high school. You know, I have a hard time reading today. Like, you know, you can't spell when autocorrect can't figure out what you're getting at. That's how bad I am, right? So I'm letting you guys know, here's what's great. The PowerPoint's editable. If you see something wrong, just fix it yourself. All right. So, I can promise you there's about 4 or 5 slides that we just didn't have time to make as sexy as I wanted to, because we were really racing against the clock to give you guys something today. And it's also an important lesson. Perfection is not the outcome. We are not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. If I wanted to present a perfect PowerPoint to you guys today, you wouldn't have it today. We wouldn't have it even next week. And if I wanted everything to be perfect on our website, you wouldn't have the website. If I wanted everything to be perfect, I don't have time for perfect right now. What we're looking to do is progress. And progress means that we're going to move forward and we're going to consistently be getting better as we do this together. So I want you guys to remember, we are just distributors, just like you. I signed an agent agreement and decided that I was going to not just start, but I was going to finish the race. And my goal is to be an ambassador of this community, to serve as the best of my capacity and the best of my ability. Now, the way that you show appreciation for Mark Cassetta, for Isaac, for the corporate team, for any of us, is through production. It's the only way, right? So, because people came up to me and said, you changed my life. Did I? That's yet to be determined yet. When life has really changed for you, not just because you made a decision, but the actions that you've repeated over and over and over have created the results you're looking for. And I said it on stage in my 7-finger speech, and I think it's important for you guys is, look, the path of least resistance will never give you pride. This is challenging. It's not easy. I don't need it to be easy. I need it to be worth it. And if you talk to the people that have crossed the finish line, that have gotten the results, every single one of them unanimously say, yep, it was harder than I thought it would be, but it was worth it, because you do not have a testimonial without passing the test. That's why it's called a testimonial. So tomorrow night, Muzafer is going to light it on fire, and he's going to get an opportunity for you to get in front of guests. My calendar schedule, it's not on the road show yet because we were still confirming the date. The 27th, I'm going to be in Denver. That is next Wednesday. If you know anybody in the Denver, we'll get it up on the site. Now, for those of you guys like, where do I find all this information? TeamSynergyAgents.com has everything on it. It has the new PowerPoint. It has the access to the roadshow. It has the playbook link to buy your tickets. It has the Club Fit Challenge updates. We're going to be updating this website with the Telegram that I have, the WhatsApp, and the replays and all that stuff. People say, well, when is the huddles that you're doing for Black Friday? It's in the team calendar. There's also a training center here. Anything that's not on here will be on here soon, so just keep checking it for you guys. The roadshow events of what's happening, you guys will see all of that stuff. But I am actually not on a lot of the roadshows. The reason why is I'm heading to Europe. We just launched the customer program. Every single one of you can enroll customers in Europe right now. That's right, in customers in Europe. And I'm going to be going to, if I look at my schedule, I am flying to, let's see, where is it? I just had it here. I thought it was up. You're again. Okay. So our general manager, I'm flying. I'm going to be doing Budapest. So I'm doing Budapest on the 11th. I'm doing Geneva. I'm doing Gothenburg, somewhere else in Switzerland. I don't know. So I'm doing Milan. I'm doing Italy. I know where that is. Right. So, and then I'm flying over to Sweden. And then we're going to be doing a View from the Edge live in Split, Croatia the following weekend. So between now and Black Friday, there is so much amazing stuff happening in the world of Seacret. Follow your leadership. So online presentations, offline presentations, whether you're doing the ATM groups and you're ad tag and messaging people in our ATM groups, inviting people to the live presentation tomorrow, inviting people to your local presentations. But here's the thing is this, get out there and start presenting. And some of you guys are going, well, I know how to present the Seacret products, but I don't know how to promote the club. Okay, then just promote the club, the products, and we'll figure out how to promote the Club Seacret. Don't worry about what you don't know how to do. Do what you know. Do what you know, and the rest you will learn. This is not about the perfect presentation. I would rather you do a terrible presentation today than a perfect one tomorrow. I don't want it to be perfect. It's going to be, look, we're figuring this out and we're piecing this together as we go. The most important thing is staying idle is death. The idea of this is to get out there and get after it and learn. There's no failure in a presentation. You have everything is not failure, it's feedback to get better for the next one, to get better for the next one, to get better for the next one. And Marcus has said it as he drummed the beat at the last segment, the last character was drumming the beat, and everybody on the same page. And it's one presentation a day, one presentation a day. And when you get in that rhythm and that cadence, and you start getting in that, what you're going to find is that our business is much simpler than you think it is. It's just, it's fun when it's fast and it sucks when it's slow. So it is time for us to speed this thing up and get after this. So teamsynergyagents.com. Tomorrow night, you're seeing it live. You can download the presentation, get connected with everything we got going on, replays and everything you'll find there on WhatsApp and our Telegram communication channels. So before you are logging out here today, I'm not going to end this Zoom quite yet. The reason why is one more time, I'm going to drop into the chat box here. If you haven't got it yet, I'm going to give you guys my Telegram account for all these updates and where the replays and everything is going to be posted. So that way you don't miss out on anything. So if you don't have Telegram, I'd recommend that you download it. It's a great communication tool. It is just one of the next ones that we have. And let me pop this in here into the chat box for everybody. Boom. Join that Telegram, get on to teamsynergyagents.com for all the updates. And Muzafer, thank you for everything that you're doing for this community. So, but it is our job now to go out there and show the world that Seacret is not a secret anymore. It is going to be a privilege to have an opportunity to work with all of you very closely during this next season that we're heading into. Stay close, stay connected, and let's go get after it. Go out there and let's slap some mud on somebody. Let's buff some thumbs. Let's peel and gel some folks. Let's get that nutrition. Let's pop some recovery. Let's get that shake. Let's get the energy out there. Let's get those Club Fit pictures going. Let's go on one of these trips and let's show people what real community, what real values, what real culture can be like, because we are a breath of fresh air for this industry. And there are companies out there with inferior products, with inferior owners, with inferior comp plans, with inferior systems that are doing better. Why? Because they're promoting it. And really, honestly, our only competition is ignorance. People just don't know that this is it. They don't know that it's here. So let's go shout from the rooftops. Let's wake some people up. Let's go scare some people and show them what's going on here this season. Love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Jesse Mack signing off. Phoenix. Bye.